Evil is a silly concept, and I'm pretty sure you'd know what to do in that case anyway. I think. Well, I'm part of the Cool Kids Club now, right? But honestly, I don't really think it will change me that much. I'm still me. Go on. Be a hero.
What did you need?
I'm up for a little adventure.
How you doing, Sweet Pea?
Well, I'm okay. But I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say?
Engine's purring. Let's do this. Orbit achieved. Nice enough, son. Mr. Johnson. We're here, Cap.
Dan acknowledging incoming hail. Docking Bay 1 is free.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. You're here for me? Did I miss a briefing or something? Orlaise. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him? Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait... The Warlock! There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well... I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Can't think of a better spot your Orlaise might be hiding. Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
I am, hands down, the best pilot in this film.
You might want this.
Textbook there. We're free.
galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Greetings and salutations, people of the settled systems, and welcome to Soul Train, music from the Third Rock. I'm Black Hole Benny, and I'm here to mildly improve your journeys with the forgotten tunes of a long-gone planet called Earth. Broadcasting from the cultural melting pot, or perhaps dumpster fire, depending on who you ask, that is the Mass District in New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies. Traders, outlaws, clergy,
Oh, I
and
love
cosmic flux
breathing
will
in
take
the
a
air
break
here.
from Silence of space.
You'd imagine
Listen
it would
up.
smell like any other
Earth
city,
might be a relic,
but
the
it
soundtrack
smells
is alive and well.
tranquil.
Starting our
That
broadcast
makes
out
sense.
today is a track
Like the
ironically
air
titled
carries a
Life on
dash
Mars
of
by
herbal
earthling
tea
known
with
as
it.
David Bowie, though some might debate the Earthling status. And before you Cydonia miners chime in, yes, we do know that Mars has life. But this song harks back to a time when the Red Planet was just a distant dream, the subject of human curiosity. It might not speak to our modern Martian endeavors, but it still asks questions that resonate in any corner or colony of the galaxy. Enjoy.
It's a god-awful small affair to go with a mousy hair, but her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dream to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a sad thing for she's lived
Say the
10
word and I'll
times
clear
or
my
more.
schedule.
She could
I have a
spit in
feeling
the
today's
eyes
going to
of
be a great day.
ghosts
Don't you agree?
as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go.
I have something for you.
Authorized personnel. Your friend has to stay here.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays? Happily. But first, I believe you owe me something. Your evidence. Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. Of course, we're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
friend has to stay here.
Glorious as always. Ah, you too, I mean. One giant leap for humankind.
What? Oh, sorry. Just
Hey, you might want this.
on the heat. Nice! Let's do it again. So cold. Okay, think about campfires and warm blueberry muffins and jacuzzis. Yeah. We should absolutely expect to see more spaces in the mines. No doubt about it. My, oh my, look at this place. And also keep an eye on those spacers.
Whoa, yeah. If your map doesn't match up with reality, time to evacuate because something's wrong.
Captain, welcome back. I was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. UC's certainly got its fair share of skeletons. Present company included, I suppose.
Can't blame you one bit. I can't say I'm especially proud of it lately either.
But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them. That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser? That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Oh, how? How exactly did you manage to find them? That's not funny. Seriously, how'd you find them? No. That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive? Oh, they certainly picked an expert, didn't they?
Vade Victus, the war criminal, is still alive. The UC had to be in on it. There's no other possibility, is there? What a damn nightmare.
I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Vade Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. You've got nothing to apologize for. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for that man. But even knowing they did, knowing that they kept him alive all this time, you know what I feel right now? It's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. But that old world, where I was no one and my father mattered, that's gone. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. A purpose. But it's finally one I can be proud of. You and we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Vade Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled systems and the UC better. I refuse to let that man define my entire life. Not anymore. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do is try and make the right ones now. So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue, I can't say I trust it. But if he has something to gain from helping us prevent terramorph attacks, I'm not seeing it. So while you'll absolutely want to be cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser? I think it's the right call. But if Kaiser has been out wandering on his own for all this time, you're gonna need a couple things. I know it's here somewhere. Uh-huh. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. you can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine? A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any. And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to use as soon as you got him.
My magnetic personality brought you back, right?
Pardon.
Hey, you might want this.
Time to push some G's. Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit. You know my great-grandpappy made that drive, right? We're here. Landing commencing.
Some battlefields like this erode and recover quickly. Others are sealed in the vacuum forever.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor. So formal. The pleasure is all mine, my lady. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Jill. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over.
The fan mail was undeniable. The enthusiasm was unfathomable. Clearly, the folks want more truth, and so here I am.
It's kind of an inside joke. Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, they're primarily from a group known as the 1st Cavalry. Their unit was deployed to break the deadlock on this world during the Colony War. Almost succeeded too, but as you can probably guess, it didn't ultimately work. Left us plenty of scrap to build with though, so we thought it'd be funny to dedicate this place to the folks that made it possible.
Maybe the whole thing is a smokescreen. Ventilation shafts too damn big. Even more,
Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him. That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him, maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
The corporation, Slayton Aerospace, and their mysterious engine calibrations. Stroud Eklund, observing potential customers for their next big release. Or is
I'm listening.
Feeding on information to bolster their domination in ship manufacturing. Each heat leech could be a tiny beacon transmitting our very thoughts, our lives.
That's what I'm hoping.
Unknown. The ecliptic mercenaries, Hope Tech's cutesy ships, the sprawling, corrupt, deep state Freestar drug empire in Neon. Anyone could be listening.
Yeah,
everyone could be
I hope so.
This is not mere speculation. This is a
I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount.
I can think of no darker, no scarier, and no more disgusting betrayal of our understanding of these creatures than that.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter-click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
Shame we couldn't have safer mechs. The technology could have been... It was horrific.
Watch out for flying glass.
Like a supernova's about to burst in your head, and the next, boom, you're back in action, ready to take on the galaxy. It's like having a med bay in your pocket. So don't just float there, stupid. Get yourself some snake oil and be ready for whatever the settled systems throw at you. Stay healthy, stay alert, and as always, question everything. My truth-seeking friends, William Randolph Kino here, and I'm stepping into the control.
Did you say something?
We're not ducking around. Paulie and I dive beak first into the fascinating history, artistry, and the surprisingly wild tales behind these charming collectibles. From the hand-carved decoys of old Earth, relics of a time gone by, to the interstellar interpretations found in bazaars across the settled systems, these aren't just decorative pieces, they're storied artifacts, each with its own cosmic journey. And let me tell you, Paulie Cadnam, he's a modern-day wizard of wooden duckery.
Can't say I'm sad to see machines of violence get deconstructed into nothingness.
Explore the craftsmanship of various eras, discuss the hottest collector's items in the galaxy, and yes, even debunk some myths about these feathered figurines. So, whether you're a seasoned collector, a curious newbie, or just looking for a quacking good time, tune in to We're Not Ducking Around. It's a wild ride through history, art, and yes, a fair share of duck violence. Remember, in the world of antique wooden ducks, we're all a little quackers. All right, settlers, welcome back to the Black Box. I'm your host, Willie Keenan. Pull up a seat. I'm about to beam some forbidden knowledge right into your brain cases. Today we're diving deep into a mystery that's been bothering me for more cycles than I care to count. Why, oh why, in this age of
So wild that now, after all these years, this uncrewed, nearly destroyed ship is still dangerous.
Destroy. We've got starships that fold reality.
Biological contamination. Eliminated. Password. Required. Voice. Controls. Unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power. Level. Insufficient. Battery. Required. Type. Microcell. Inquire at. Salvage yard.
Not through brute force, no, that's too obvious. But through subtle influence, movements in the shadows. How would you do it? You'd need a way to move, to listen, to watch without being seen. Bingo. Ventilation shafts. Now consider the major players in our galactic theater. The Megacorps. They've got the credits,